Hi guys, welcome again to your own YouTube channel Ask Your Gynecologist. I am Dr. Sonal Parihar. Today's topic is a very small topic, a misnomer you can say, or something which kind of bothers you a lot, and I keep getting lots of questions on what is bulky uterus, how do we treat this, does it go away, does it come back, all those kind of questions. So I thought it is a very small topic, but I really need to tell you what exactly it means. Okay, so before I start, let me just thank you all. We are going to 1 million family very soon. We are almost 8.5 lakhs. In fact, we have already crossed that limit. So thank you very much for liking my videos and sharing them. The reason I make it in English because many people have requested that we can't understand Hindi. Some NRIs or even the people abroad who are not Indians, they are liking my videos. So thank you very much for the response. I always tell you that there are 3 ways to contact me. One is DocWise app. I'm not going to the details because I tell this in every video. So DocWise app is an application which you have to download on your mobile's Play Store. Put my PIN, you get connected with my mobile for 2 days. For 2 days you can share your reports and I can give you prescription and a second opinion. Second way is use Super Chat, deposit some money with your credit card or debit card on the YouTube whenever I go live on this channel and on the other channel Dr. Sonal's Answer, and you are able to get the answer there and then. Okay, during the live session. Third way is the best way. Take an appointment with my secretary, come to the hospital. That is the best way to consult a doctor. It is good for you as well as the doctor. Now coming to the topic, bulky uterus. Now bulky is an English word. It means heavy. Means it is more than the normal size. Now what is the normal size of a uterus? Well, if it's a teenage girl, her uterus is growing, she's still not an adult, she's a teenager. So at that time the uterus might be just 6.5 centimeters in size. An adult female, the normal range is 7 to 7.5 centimeters. When you've already conceived one, say if you had an abortion, or even if not an abortion, you had a full-term pregnancy, whatever, or you had an infection, sometimes the uterus becomes bigger. So if it is more than 7.5 centimeters and the thickness is more, then it becomes bulky. And the sonologist, the doctor who is performing your sonography, will just write it's a bulky uterus. Bulky means it's a heavy uterus, more than the normal size. They take length, they take breadth, and then they take the thickness. Okay, now it needs treatment only if you are diseased, if you have symptoms of some infection, like that is PID, pelvic inflammatory disease, or if you have a fibroid, or if there is muscular growth, the myohyperplasia is there, or if there is endometrial hyperplasia. Endometrial hyperplasia means the inner lining of the uterus which sheds during menstruation, that is thick, then only you need treatment. And that too you need a treatment only if you are symptomatic. Sometimes patients even present with big fibroids, big lumps in the uterus. There is already a video on fibroid uterus. You can search my channel. Again, if the patient is not symptomatic, we don't treat them. The patient is treated only if she's symptomatic, like if she's not able to conceive, she's having heavy periods, she's having pain, then only you need treatment. So bulky uterus is just a finding that your uterus is slightly larger than the normal size. You need treatment only and only if you are symptomatic, only and only if your sonologist tells your gynecologist that I have found this particular finding in this lady. Please check. It may or may not be correct. Sometimes they see fluid inside the tummy behind the uterus, and that is an indication that you have infection. But that is not a proper diagnosis because sonography is just a shadow, a black and white shadow. So your doctor, your gynecologist has to ask you whether you have pain, she has to examine you, she has to do your blood tests, then she can make a diagnosis that yes, the sonography and the clinical findings are correlating. That yes, if the sonography is saying PID, that means she has infection, and she is symptomatic, the blood reports are also showing the same infection, then only the report goes hand in hand with the clinical findings and you need treatment. Okay, so sometimes it is just accidental finding that your uterus is bulky, that is, it is bigger than size. You get bulky when you get fat, isn't it? You know, with age you are growing, your breasts, your waist, it becomes thicker once you conceive. Even if you had an abortion or a full-term baby, you cannot come back to your normal size. Even if you try, there will always be some changes that will be noticeable. You can never look like a teenager once you are 30, 35. Okay, good, well-maintained ladies might even carry till 40, they'd still look like teenagers, but still there will be some changes. Similarly, uterus also grows with age, with hormones. Hormones play a very, very important role in your body's growth and in your uterus. Okay, so that is all you need to know about bulky uterus. It is just a finding that the sonologist is measuring your uterus, just like the kidney sizes are different from one patient to another. In your own body, the left kidney and the right kidney, the size will be different. The liver of different patients will be different. So this is how the sonologist had to do. They just need to measure the uterus because that is what they have to do. Even if they do a pregnancy scan, they have to measure the baby's femur length, the head size and abdominal circumference, because that is complete sonography. So this is what they do. They write bulky uterus and you get worried, oh my god, what it is. No, don't get worried. Just ask your doctor, your gynecologist what to do, and she will tell you exactly. Okay, so that's it guys. In case you have any more questions, inbox me. I'll try and answer them in the live session. And take care till I come back with the next video. The next video will be on APLA test, that is anti-phospholipid syndrome. Now many people are asking me what is this syndrome and why do we do this test in pregnancy or in patients who have had multiple abortions. So we'll be discussing that in the next video. So take care till then. Bye bye. See you soon. Bye bye.